Hey guys, welcome to a 40k battle report. Today we're facing off our tournament list of Tyranids and Daemons, and they are allies of convenience in this scenario. We are facing some Tau and Chaos allies, so that will be fun. It's 2,000 points total, so 1,000 points each for every side. Yeah, so Tyranid side we got 3 Hiveguard, Turvagon. He's a level 1 Biomancy with 2 spells.
And he's a troop.
What did he get?
He got Smite and Leech Life.
Yeah, so he has 2 Turvagons. They both got the same spells. Yeah, 10 Gaunts to make this guy a troop.
Same over here.
Yeah, so there's 10 more Gaunts there. And he has a Hive Tyrant with wings and
Doom of Maltai.
Doom of Maltai at Drop Pod, or Mycetic Spore, and the Hive Tyrant has...
He got Enfeeble and Warp Speed.
So he's pretty good. On the Demon side, I have 9 Corn Hounds, a Soul Grinder of Nurgle with Phlegm, 10 Plague Bearers, a Great Unclean One level 3 Biomancy. So my Great Unclean One has a 3, 5, and the Primaris. So he had, and a Greater Gift of re-rolling and vulnerable saves. He's in reserve. I'm just not going to walk over there. And I also have a Demon Prince with the Bale Sword, and he got Iron Arm and Warp Speed and the Primaris. So that is what I have. And on the Tau side, we got a Riptide with Shield Drone, a Sky Ray, a Hammerhead.
Hammerhead has long strike in it.
Yeah, long strikes at the top. A Cadre on the top with some Fire Warriors and another Devilfish with Fire Warriors. And they all have smart missile systems, so they're going to ignore our cover.
This scenario is also Emperor's Will, so there's one objective
there,
in each of our deployments.
And one objective right here. Deployment Dawn of War. Chaos, you have a Mauler Fiend with Lash Tendrils, Karn, and 2 units of Berserkers. And he gave the guys Sergeant's Greater Gifts, and he got +1 weapon skill on one, and
Fleshbane. Fleshbane's actually in the one with her.
Yeah, Fleshbane's over here, +1 weapon skill there. They're in Rhinos. And that's it. It is Tau turn 1. This guy moved up and ran or he didn't run the Rhino, he popped smoke and moved 12. The Hammerhead shot Railgun and missed on a 1 on this Soul Grinder right here. This Riptide, he had better luck. From this Sky Ray, he removed cover from the Turvagon and took off 1 wound from his Smart Missile System. Then this Ion Accelerator from the Riptide shot and took another wound off the Turvagon, so he has 4. This guy moved up and was out of range of assault with a 7, and these guys moved and ran flat out their vehicle, so they're there. This shot at, I think, the Hive Guard, and they made their save. So, Demons and Tyranids turn 1. This Turvagon spawned 14 Gaunts but rolled a double, so they're all around here. The Soul Grinder shot at the Sky Ray, hit with the Ordnance Blast, and made him immobilized and took off a hull point. And his other Harvester shots missed. These Hive Guard, they shot at the Mauler Fiend and blew it up. And Sid didn't think Hive Guard were good. Yeah, so this guy spawned 14, didn't roll a double. They moved up here. My Hounds were running away from the Mauler Fiend in case it didn't die. This is Tau and Chaos turn 2. These Berserkers moved over here, ran out of the vehicle, so they're in the forest. This Rhino shot and killed a Gaunt. This Hammerhead and the Riptide
and all the missiles
and the missiles from this ship shot and took out 2 hull points from the Soul Grinder. Then these Berserkers ran and moved up here. They shot pistols at the Gaunts, killed 4 and made him run. Then the Helldrake came in. They had Vector Strike the Turvagon, got 4 hits and killed it. And then it flamed and killed
9 Gaunts, or 7 Gaunts.
7 Gaunts, so pretty good turn. These Fire Warriors jumped out of the Devilfish, and they rapid fired on the Hounds, killed 2, and I think Smart Missiles also shot and killed 1 more, so they've taken 3 guys, and 1 guy has 1 wound. Demons and Tyranids turn 2. The Hive Tyrant came on here and shot the back of the Hammerhead and killed it. The Demon Prince came over here, flew over the Helldrake, I Vector Striked him, and then I shot my Leech Life. I took out 2 hull points, but he made 2 5-up Demon Invulnerable saves. These Hive Guards shot at the Helldrake, caused a hull point, and we're going to see if he gets to regenerate that later. Doom came down here and Deep Struck. This Lasher Tendril thing attacked the Rhino and didn't do anything. This Doom killed 3 guys from his initial Psychic Leech Life. Then he shot the Blast and killed, did 1 wound on Karn and killed 2 more.
Or more than that.
Or 3 more. So he's up to 10 wounds.
And he also took a wound off the drop pod.
Yeah, and he took a wound off his own thing, so he's back up to 10.
Because of his blast.
And this Rhino got immobilized, but we'll see what happens.
And the blast as well. That's one crazy blast.
Yeah, 1 crazy strong blast. This Soul Grinder shot its ordnance, hit the Sky Ray, did 1 more hull point, and then it also hit the Devilfish and took off its burst cannon. And the Skyfire shots also shot on that, but didn't do anything. And over here, these Gaunch and the Turvagon shot all their Leech Life and things and killed 2 Khorne Berserkers. And that is the end of a turn. So Chaos and Tau turn 3. These Berserkers assaulted a unit of 10 Gaunts and wiped them all out, but they hit back and killed 4, which is pretty lucky. This Hive Tyrant was shot by the Riptide, and he took 1 because he could make his Jinx saves right there. Cadre and his unit jumped out and rapid fired on some hounds that were hiding behind here, and they took out 1 hound fully. So the Helldrake flew over here, Vector Strike these guys, wounded 1, and then used its Flamer and killed a Plague Bearer. And this Doom was out of range on their turn to absorb any life, but we just remembered that Karn has +2 Deny the Witch, so he stopped that power, and we just gave him D3 guys back, and he got 3. So these guys moved and killed all the Gaunts, and Karn killed 1 of his guys with his axe. Chaos and Tyranids turn 3. My Great Unclean One Deep Struck and used Smite and killed 3 guys and put a wound on Cadre. These hounds assaulted the Devilfish because I forgot to move them. I would have assaulted those guys, but maybe not. Cadre is very shooty. Karn was challenged by my Demon Prince, and he had a couple Berserkers with him. Doom sucked up more life, so he's back at 10, without even using a Psychic power. These 3 Hive Guards shot and killed the Skyray, and my Demon Prince killed Karn because he has instant death weapons, and I rolled really well to hit and to wound. This awesome Mycetic Spore came and killed the Rhino because it took out 3 hull points. My Soul Grinder moved up, tried to shoot the Helldrake side armor, but failed. So it's better when I shoot large blasts and try and hit multiple things. But these Gaunts over here surrounded the Turvagon, weren't in combat, but Turvagon made it in. They did 1 wound to him, and then he killed 2, 1 combat, and there's still 1 guy here. But these guys are safely grabbing that objective there. Over here, the
Hive Tyrant failed, jump up here, took a wound from dangerous terrain, so he only has 2 wounds left.
He was overwatched, but made his saves.
Made his saves.
And assaulted the Riptide, and only did 1 wound. And he passed his leadership test from his Bone Sword. And that is it. So we're going to stop the game because in tournament scenarios, especially a 2-hour tournament game, the game would be over. So right now we would have our objective with those Plague Bearers, and we would have contested that one. We wouldn't get Line Breaker.
But we got First Blood.
But yeah, we got First Blood with the Hive Guard.
And slay the Warlord by killing Karn.
And killed Karn. And we still have, my Warlord was the Great Unclean One, and his was Hive Tyrant. He almost killed the Hive Tyrant. There was a good chance that he could have died.
Yeah.
But made some good saves. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe and thumbs up. And check out our other videos and channel. We put up new ones all the time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Rock on!
I do not need a microphone.